Okay, so I know I look really nice right now. I need to have a bit of a rant about lack of effort on other people's parts and how everyone always seems to just kind of suck their dick whenever it comes to properly calling it out and putting pressure on them to do better. I don't know if this is an autism exclusive thing. I don't know if this is everyone, but people these days are horrific at replying to messages. It really is amazing just how bad they are. You know, think of the bare minimum that you would need to sustain a relationship of any kind, even an acquaintanceship, and they somehow manage to just go 6 feet underground from even that. It's amazing how bad they are. And what really makes me angry is how everyone just seems to simp for them. Yeah, whenever I try to vent about it, everyone's always like, well, if you don't deal with it, you're going to end up alone. Bitch, I'm already alone, okay? These people don't do anything. They sit there and twiddle their little thumbs and act like their freaking pathetic excuse of effort, where even replying to text messages is apparently too much for their pay grade, is somehow acceptable. I'm going to be honest with you. You could add the vast majority of people who are in my address book up, combine their effort, multiply it by a factor of 10, and it might barely scrape the bottom surface of what is acceptable in any relationship. They don't do anything. And I'm tired of everyone siding with these people like they're the good guys. They're the bad guys, okay? Get it through your head. What they're doing is not acceptable. It never was acceptable. It never will be acceptable. And it's not enough. It's like, and people siding with them are basically saying, hey, I know you're starving, but just live on less food. Yeah, like that's something you can do. Like if you're starving and you're literally wasting away and you need food to even get back to some amount of long-term survival potential, forget thriving, you just want to survive. You can't just tell your body to have less food. Like somehow your caloric intake requirements just go down when you say, yeah, I want you to go down. You know, they can maybe go down if you prep yourself a little bit, but there's a certain bare minimum you need to live. And that's the same thing with what these people are doing. There's a certain bare minimum I need in order to feel like socially, like feel, I don't know, just satisfied. And they're not meeting it. And they're not even trying. And it's gotten to the point where I just block them in my phone if they don't do enough. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. You know, people need to understand there are consequences, and I want to feel like I have some control over this situation. And apparently I'm the bad guy for that because, oh, these poor people that keep ignoring you. Why? Right there, I'm going to stop you and say, why should I care what they think or feel? They're treating me like trash. They're ignoring me. They're being rude. And I'm tired of their excuses. I need to see improvement or it's over. Like I blocked somebody who, I don't know, we'd play cards with, but it's like every time I try to reply, they just ignore me. So it's like blocked someone on TF2. You know who you are. Went away to college and just forgot I existed. You can't do that. You can't forget that people exist like that, okay? I mean, I can't even believe, like, I'm just so done with this. I am so done with being treated this way, and I'm so done with everyone just acting like this is somehow okay. You need to reply to messages. I don't know how many times I have to hammer this in before someone's going to get, you know, maybe I should actually try that. I'm done with this shit, man. It's not enough. It's never been enough. And I don't care how much people try to shame you into acting like you're the bad guy. That isn't going to change things. You can't shame your body into needing less calories to survive, dummies.